Well, would you look at that? Am I audible? I hope I'm audible. I just realized I forgot this one. This camera. Can you see me? Oh yeah. We are working with camera angles. Yay! This is getting a little bit better every time. I think this could come this way a little bit. Okay, word. Well, if there are any audio issues, I guess please let me know. I am gonna kind of test around real quick, but first let me say hello. I am Zwil R. I'm the singer for the band Flesh Eater. You can call me Autumn, and yeah, last time I went live, I was kind of begrudgingly finishing a score for a piece of music that I really love, but that I'm kind of tired of like doing grunt work for. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break from that score in general. I'll finish it in my own time and let everybody know, but for now it's on the shelf. Well, rather it's on this keyboard stand because I'm gonna actually use it to rehearse today. Let's see, this is the first draft. Here we go. Off put. For anyone who doesn't know, I just put out an EP called Off Put. It is out everywhere. I think I am probably going to take it off of Spotify though. I don't know. I'm quiet. That's okay. I can turn up. Let's test everything actually, because I don't want to like just turn my vocal up and then everything is quiet underneath me. So bear with me for one moment. Word. Okay. Yeah? Sound okay? I'm gonna check the sampler real quick. Welcome to the Chaos stream. Yeah? Testing. What do you want me to bring up? The sampling? Yeah? Is that it? Yeah? Alrighty. How do we feel? I need to figure out what where everything is. So I guess I wanted to start off by saying that I got a feature slot on an open mic that happens in SoHo. It's this Wednesday at the SoHo Playhouse. I've done the open mic a couple times. It's really cute. Oh, you want me to turn my voice up? It's like everything just needs to come up. Okay, I just turned everything up. Anyway, yeah, I got a feature slot on an open mic that I've done a couple times. I really like this open mic. It's really cute. It's in the basement theater at the SoHo Playhouse, which I've only been in the basement theater. It's kind of like a comedy stage. Like it's a little stage, cabaret shape stage. small room, bar, and it just feels really good. It's got really good vibes. It's easy to fill a room there. You can see everybody and just like hang out. You can actually hang out at the bar. Like there's seating. There's a ton of seating. Like, I don't know. It's a good venue, especially for an open mic. And I really enjoyed performing there. But now I get to have a 30-minute slot. So I am going to rehash the performance I did for my release show, because that's like what I have the most prepared and it's like the most relevant material. But my phone, which is that camera that I'm pointing to, has all of my has some of my notes on it, so I'm gonna have to remember some of this. I am going to perform Off Put, the new EP. I'm also going to perform a song called Neef, which is a word I made up. I'm going to perform that. Oh, I just realized that you can't really see my face in this little camera very well. That's better. Yeah, I'm going to perform a song called Neef, which is unreleased because it's not finished. I'm going to retake the vocal and finish mixing it before I put it out. And another song called Land Of, which, same story. I just have like one more vocal check to do, and it needs to get mixed. And it's going on an album. Like, both of those are going on different albums, so like you'll see them eventually. But for now, this is like the first online. This is the first presentation of Neef, which is a conflation of the two words nephew and niece. I was looking for a non-binary way to describe that kind of family member. And we don't have one in English, so I made one up. Neef, which sounds just as silly as nephew and niece do. At least that's what one of my aunts said. So let me remember which... this will be a good warm-up song for me, because all I have to do is sing. But I do need to remember where it is. Okay, it's not that one. Or that one. There we go. Cool. This will be fun to perform like this too, because monitoring while you're streaming is like kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't know if other people have this problem, or if it's just because I'm new, but I've been struggling with the audio monitoring in OBS. I complained about it enough already, but now I'm just pretending that it's silly because it has to be silly. So, yeah, but we are monitoring and things are coming together a bit more quickly this time. So I'm going to run through these songs probably 2 or 3 times each. And we're going to take it slow, like normal slow. Here's Neef. Like, it has got to be so loud for you, but I can barely hear it. It's barely metering on my console. Like, my mixer has 4 notches. It's barely hitting one of them. This is like the stage walk on. like a stand and sing song. easy first song for the set. Nice warm up. I'll let you listen to the rest of it though. Yay! That was Neef. That song is called Neef. N-I-E-P-H. Whatever, I made the word up. I can spell it however I want. Cool. Okay, so hopefully this run of off-put goes pretty smoothly. I haven't performed it since the release show, and I haven't, like, attempted to kind of go through it since, I guess, a week ago when I finished this second draft of the score. So it's not really, like, rusty necessarily, but I do need to go all the way through it. I am a teeny bit nervous doing this live, but whatever. I am at rehearsal, so I do kind of want to turn this light on in front of me, though. I feel like it'll help y'all see me and me see the score. So give me 1 second. Whoa, that's, I got a weird shadow. Cool, that'll have to do. That will have to do. It's better. These hood lamps. These hoodlumps, and these hood lamps, I swear. I swear to God. Okay, here we go. Let me get my starting note. So you wanna know, you wanna know. You wanna know how I feel. You wanna hear what I think. You wanna know what's going on with me. You wanna know how I feel. You wanna know how I feel. You wanna hear what I think. You wanna know what's going on with me right now. So you wanna hear, you wanna know wanna know what's going on with me right now. Bridget, welcome. Hello. Well, I don't think you're ready. I don't think I don't. Yeah, I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. You're ready to hear what you wanna know. Well, I don't think you're ready. You're ready to hear what
Piano, pick me up and throw me down on the piano. Put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on. The piano, you wanna know? Well, I don't, I don't think you're ready, you're ready to put me on, 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 put me on. Put me on, yeah, you don't wanna hear what I'll play, what I'll say. You don't wanna hear, you don't wanna hear what I'll play, what I'll say. If you put me on, 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 You don't, you don't, you don't, you don't, you won't, you won't, you won't put me on, put me on. You won't put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on, put me. Wait, hold on. You won't put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on the piano. You won't, 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 you won't put me on, put me on. Put me on, 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 put me on the piano. You won't, you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't. You won't, you won't, you won't put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on. You won't put me on, put me on. You don't, you don't, you won't, you won't, you won't wanna hear what I'll say, what I'll say. What I'll say if you put me on, 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 put me, whoa, put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on the piano, the piano, the piano, the piano, the piano. The piano, the piano, the piano. You won't, you won't, you won't put me on, put me on. Put me on, piano, Sorry, I'm reading my score. Alpha to 9, sustained to 6.1. Don't you're ready, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready to hear what I'll play, what I'll wait, something doesn't sound right. Attack 1 is at 50 plus. What's attack 2 at? 20. I think I reversed these. Yeah, attack 1 is at 50, attack 2 is at 20. It's at 500. And decay is at 50. There we go. Hey, here it comes. Okay, hold on. I actually do have to stop. Here, wait, hand it to me. I got a piece of equipment, like, in the middle of this. In the middle of this, which is great, because thank you, Blake. For years I've been needing, something while I record in my vocal booth. I don't know if you can, you can totally see it. So right here, is my vocal booth, and this like corner is pretty well treated. Like, I mean, it's kind of janky looking. It's just like hold on. I need to be able to look at it. The foam panels look really good. The orange panels were made by our friend Jake in Nashville. If anybody's in Nashville and needs recording done, you can DM me and I'll send you to Jake's Instagram or whatever. But yeah, these are literally just old blankets, but we've like killed the corner. We kind of created like a little angled situation, and then I have this Aston microphones halo is what they call it, but it's like a little ISO parabola. But like being behind one of these like little isolation unit things is very limited in a visual sense. Like in the past, what I would do when I was recording vocals was I would have a little keyboard stand with a table like this, sort of down to my left or right, and it was still difficult to like see the screen while I was recording. And like a lot of people sing and like look at sheet music or lyrics or something. Like I look at waveforms because I produce a lot of my songs from scratch. So like I am looking for certain cues, just like I would if I was using sheet music to like sing to. And now that I've started migrating everything from my old laptop, which is starting to slow down. Love you. It's over there. It's on. Should probably turn it off. I've started migrating everything from there to this PC because the PC is so much more powerful. Shout out to Hank. I don't know if Hank is ever going to see this, but Hank built this PC and gave it to me. Yeah, I'm moving everything to the PC. I can't take the PC monitor. It's like, you can see, you can probably tell how big it is. So yeah, now I have like a little 10-inch monitor that I'm going to run an HDMI to its touchscreen. Hopefully that will help me record vocals. We're going to find out today. It was like sort of the linchpin of the actually recording vocals on stream thing, because like obviously if I can't record vocals, I can't record vocals on stream. I am going to hit the last movement here of off put, but I need to drink some tea. Okay. Ready, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready. ready to hear what I'll play, what I'll say. If you put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on. Ready? No, I don't. You won't. You won't. You won't. You won't. You won't. You wanna know what I'll play? What I'll say. What I'll say. What I'll play. You wanna know a lie? Yeah, I don't think you're ready. You're ready to hear what I'll play, what I'll say. If you put me on, if you put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on. Where do I want that? Put me on, put me on, put me on. What's going on with me right now? Okay, well, I really shortened that last movement now, didn't I? Okay, hold on, let me catch up on chat. Bird, the birdie. Oh, the little birdie. Bridget, what's your bird's name? You don't have to share if you don't want, but I want to know. Off-puts for the birds. Violet. Violet loves off-put. You know, I wonder if it's because it kind of does sound like chirping a little bit. Did my voice just suddenly get louder? Like, is that just me? I feel like it just got louder. I didn't touch anything. Whatever. It does sound louder. Aw, thank you. It's going to be better by the time I'm done rehearsing, I swear. You're going to hear this maybe one or two more times. But I am going to, I think, move on to Land of, just because I do want to practice everything in order. Land of is... Oh, I have sheet music. We were given staff paper. Is that what it's called? We were given like blank notation paper for Christmas one year and didn't use it for many years, but it has a cassette. Can you see that? It has a cassette design on it, which is kind of funny. There we go. It's funny because it's like hilariously trendy in like a really kitschy way, but it also is something that we actually do. It's like make cassette tapes. So, okay. Land of, I actually did take a video of me writing this score. It's like a top-down video. I was just waiting for a relevant time to post it. It's like, it's going on an album that's not finished, and I made it during the off-put release cycle and was like, why am I working on this right now? I need to post, like, no one's going to know what I'm talking about. No one knows what I'm talking about already, so they're not going to know what this is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to try this. The only difference, I think, Bank G, the only difference between this time and the last time I performed this is that I've moved the piano part to the sampler because this open mic doesn't have a keyboard, oddly enough. So I'm just going to sample. I'm not going to bring my 88 key weighted keys Korg SP250. Like, it's just too heavy
to take on the subway for 50 minutes. So yeah, let's try to remember what this is. Let's see, does the rain turn up or is that the hail sample? Rain, squeak, click, hail. Okay, hail is pad 3. All right, so I need to make sure that's turned down. Cool. I think I can do this. This one's a little bit easier. Do the hail bop. Girl. Like, do you know where that comes from? Like, do you know what that means? I'm gonna give you a second to let me know if you know what do the hail bop. If you know what hail bop means, first of all, and no frownies. It's funny. It's actually not funny. It's a Heaven's Gate reference. Thank God for Heaven's Gate. All right, here we go. Oh, no, I already screwed up. All right, here we go. Can you tell the difference? Yeah, that was back when it was cool and fun to be edgy. Oh, God. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I see. Sorry. My bad. All right, starting over. Cheap viewers on Streamboo. You know, I've heard of that, actually, Streamboo. I think some other chat member in my last stream mentioned Streamboo. Maybe I should check it out. Like, girl, I don't want cheap viewers. I want pay pigs. Oh God, it's like weirdly off time. There we go. Okay, yeah. This is the nature of rehearsal. Let's actually I'm gonna set this level real quick. All right, here we go. Oh God. Okay, I gotta remember where my samples are. Okay, no, that's not the right one. Perfect. All right, you're gonna see me start and stop this song a couple times. Also, my scores are falling off my stand. Well, I have the equipment to stream recording vocals, but do I have the vocal capacity? My voice is already sounding kind of raspy. Jeez, I need a proper music stand. Blake, I'm unplugging your thing so I don't mess up the ports. Okay, here we go. Everybody say hi to Blake. And enough sleep. And of clean teeth. Alrighty. Your cover. Did anybody really think that... Never mind. G and I. Okay, so... I guess I turned off every sample. That's convenient. Cool. All right, starting, I guess, over. It is actually harder not to play the piano while doing this. Welcome, newcomer. Say hi to Blake and Bridget. And also Fateful Tellerm. We're out here for the cheap viewers on streamboo.com. That noise was on purpose. Okay, here we go.
land of enough sleep. Land of clean tea. Land Yes, I made it. Right. We're bound chemically now, and emotionally progressing. We've got burrs in our leg hairs and blackened bottom feet. Land of... Oh wait, no. I start Leaving for Christmas first. Leaving for Christmas is number 12. Land of... Land Yeah, it really is one of those ripping a water pipe on a playground at 2 a.m. in the 8th grade type beat. That's probably because I spent a long time wanting to be Panda Bear. I don't know how many people who graduated high school in 2013 are with me in that they also wanted to be Panda Bear for a long time. I will say I probably spent most of college wanting to be Panda Bear. And on some level, I kind of actually do still want to be Panda Bear, if only because A, he lives in Portugal, and B, he's a successful artist who makes money, presumably. Also, he's really good. But there are lots of people who meet those criteria, even if you leave out the part about living in Portugal. So I think some of that is attainable. I am putting my faith in that being attainable. Because otherwise, what am I doing here? Why am I alive? Here we go. I'm gonna actually try to do that song all the way through before I start the set over. Land of enough sleep. Land of clean tea. We're bound chemically numb and emotionally progressing.
Whoa, why? Why? No, no! Shart. Okay, I think I'm gonna... oh, fuck. Sorry. I'm gonna turn that into a gate. Just because I really want that quick cut on the sample, like that sound of the sample just stopping. Oh, it's so nice. Darn, I don't want to have to start that over again. But maybe I'll go back to the beginning of the set, try all 3 songs, then I'll come back to this one. Just because I feel like, I don't know, I guess I am partially worried about entertaining, but I don't know how much y'all care about listening to the same song over and over. This is like rehearsal, so if I was rehearsing and there weren't people watching, I would probably just do that over and over again until I did it right all the way through at least once. Usually I like to get it perfect 3 times in a row before I decide that I can move on, but I think for the sake of y'all not getting bored, I will go back to the beginning. So for anyone who's new or didn't hear this song when I first played it, it is called Neef, and
McGravel?
That's not it. All right, great. So yeah, anybody who's new, welcome. We're running it back, as Boom Kook Book said. Rewind selector, dub narcotic. This song is called Neef. It is a conflation of the words nephew and niece. Niece and nephew, Neef. Because the English don't got a word for that in a gender neutral way. So If you have an aunt or an uncle and you are non-binary, you are their nief. If you have a nief and you are non-binary, then you're an uncle or an unk. Unt. I don't have a good one for that. Unk is like a slang term. Hey, guitars. Hey, Autobahn, welcome. There are no guitars on this song, but it sounds like there are. Actually, this song is kind of a rock song. I was watching videos from the release show, and I was like, is this a rock song? Like, I was trying to write a Vocal House song. Yes, yeah, give me more stuff to cram into this tiny apartment. You probably have, what? You're a guitar person, right? I feel like you always have like weird guitars, like really unique guitars. I remember you had like a 7 or 8 string guitar at one point. It's a sickness. It's an addiction. It's like happens to people who buy modular synths too. It's like totally normal. Better than doing drugs. Corn. On this and my like congestion are not vibing. Hey, yeah. There you go, a little warm up action for you. Yes. Baby dance music. There's not a name for this. Let's make remembered that this mic has a setting on it. I have it set to speech. I'm going to switch it to music. Oh god, no. Nope, going back to speech. Shake it, baby, shake it, baby, shake it, baby, shake it, baby. I'll leave this on for the baby. Is this going to become an iPad unboxing stream? not an iPad. Just so you know, because that would be wildly impractical to buy an iPad for this purpose. But yeah, hopefully this helps me record vocals better. If not, I'm gonna have to wipe off a bunch of fingerprints. All right, I'm gonna move on. We're gonna do Off Put again. That song just kind of goes on forever. On purpose. On purpose. Let's see if little baby. Let's see if baby. Did I mess with the camera angle? No. Let's see if baby likes experimental pop music. And by experimental pop, I mean whatever this is about to be. Jeez, my voice is really just like tired. I think it's because I like don't go to bed on time anymore. But I feel like I sound older. Like I think I've like over the past year and a half, my voice has aged like 5 years. I think it might be because I started like vaping more, but I've like reeled that back a little bit for this very reason. It's just vaping and singing are not compatible activities. Actually, vaping and breathing are also not very compatible activities. So I do not recommend vaping unless you're trying to quit cigarettes. But even then, like, I don't know, really, how much better is it? A lot better. Sorry. I should not discourage people from using vapes to quit cigarettes. It's whatever you want to do, you know? Do your best. Do your best. We're all here for you. Be kind to yourself. Quit smoking cigarettes. I'm always the person at the bar or the party that's like, someone's like, oh, I forgot to buy cigarettes on the way. And I'm like, yay! And they're like, I'm like, you did the right thing. They're like, I might go back and get some. I'm like, you don't have to, though. You can just stay here. It happened recently. Yeah, and I was just like, no, you don't have to leave. Stay. I think like I was working bar and somebody was like, said something like that. And I was like, it sounds like you made the right call or something. I don't know. And they were just, they laughed, but I was like, you're going to be so cranky later. And we're all going to be here for you because everyone's going to be drunk. All right. All right. Great. So you want to know? Drink cigarettes do count. Oh, thank you, Bridget. No, you're sick? No. Oh no. We got everybody who's locked up in bed is watching me. But I'm glad I can be here giving you some chill noise pop vibes to chill and recover to. All right, here we go. Oh, I just want to keep talking instead of rehearsing. T. All right, here we go. Oh, yes, distract me. Oh, yes, doggy company while you're sick is the best. Did you like have dinner prepped or did you like order something nice for yourself? When I'm sick, there's nothing more I want to do than there's nothing I want to do more than order food. And like I don't have money to order food. So I never do. Last time I was sick, I threw a fit because I wanted bread at the tail end of exterminating from my neighbors. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, I remember you saying you were happy with your new job, so I'm happy for you. It's kind of like if it's not a bad sickness, it's kind of like okay to be sick for a second because then you can relieve yourself of some responsibilities. And then when you get back to doing stuff, you're like, thank God, I wanted to do stuff so bad I couldn't do anything, and you have so much momentum. But that's only when it's like a good sickness. Last time I got sick, I was rehearsing. I was like in this release cycle for Off Put, and I got bronchitis, which I've never had before. And so I didn't know I was getting sick, and I just kept being like, why am I so congested? And it really messed me up. But any videos that you see me post, bronchitis is really shitty. It's like, why is this happening here and only here? It's super annoying because I had no other symptoms, so I didn't think that I was sick. I thought I was just like air pollution, or like I'm vaping too much, or like I'm not sleeping enough, allergies. Like I could have written it off as anything, and I did because I was so busy. But who knows? I probably got people like sick. I probably gave somebody a cold. I feel bad about it. But now I know what bronchitis feels like. Not vaping enough. Like more vape. No, like the shower steam actually helps a lot. But the vape does not, because it's like, yeah, it's vaporizing something, but it's not just like vaporizing water. It's not like you put water in the vaporizer. That's a navage or whatever. Hey, you can make your bathroom into a sauna. The vocal steamer, is it one of those that you like, it looks like a little flip video recorder with a tube coming out of it, and you like that? My permist. I think I have heard of this actually. Ayo! Automod, Bridget. We're gonna allow. Because that's not inherently sexual. Yeah, I'm scared to do that because I think my dog would like find a way to walk on it and knock it over. She's so old that like if anything changes, she is going to find a way to mess it up and get stuck. Like she will just get stuck in the corner of a room, and you're like, turn around, babe, like just turn around. But she's just standing there like, how do I get out of this corner? It's kind of sad, actually. Yeah, well, I bet it sounds sturdy, I guess. Wait, the vocal mister is 10 inches tall? I saw one of my old acting teachers from grade school works in New York actually now. It has a vocal and acting training studio, and I need to like hit her up. But I was checking out her, I was checking out her situation because I realized she was in New York, and she is also like, I think she has like a influencer agreement with a company that makes a vocal mister that's only like the size of a flip video recorder. Yeah, well, I'm gonna look into some options. I think it might be good for me. I know like Frau was also telling me to look into humidifying. I need to like take better care of my voice. Okay, I need to run this. I need to run it. Are y'all down? Do you want to hear off put? Do you want to hear off put again? I'm sure Violet doesn't mind the repetition. Music, here we go. This is a music stream. We're gonna have music. Here we go. So you wanna know, you wanna know how I feel. You wanna know how I feel. You wanna hear what I think. You wanna know what's going on with me. You wanna know what I think. You wanna hear what I think. You wanna know what's going on with me right now. So you wanna hear, you wanna know, you wanna know what's going. You wanna hear what I think. You wanna know what's going on with me right now. So you wanna know what's going, how I feel. You wanna hear what I think. You wanna know what's going on with me right now. I don't think you're ready. I don't. Yeah, I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. You're ready to hear what you wanna know. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't think you're ready. You're ready to hear what I This is an SEO2 from Roland. I don't think you're ready. You're ready to hear what I
Put me on. 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 The piano, pick me up and throw me down on the piano. Put me on. 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 The piano. The piano. You wanna know? Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think you're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready to put me on. 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 Put me on, put me on, yeah, I don't, you don't wanna hear what I'll play, what I'll say. Oh, you don't wanna hear, you don't wanna hear what I'll play, what I'll say. If you put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on. You won't, put me on, put me on. You won't put me on, put me on, put me on, put me on the piano. You won't, 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 you won't put me on, you won't. You won't, you won't, you won't, you won't put me on, put me on. You won't, you won't, you won't wanna hear what I'll play, what I'll say, what I'll say if you put me on, 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 put me on. Put me on. You won't, 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 you won't put me on. You won't, you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't wanna hear what I'll play. What I'll say. You won't wanna hear what I'll play, what I'll say. If you put me on, you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't wanna hear what I'll say, what I'll play, what I'll play. You won't, you won't, you won't, you won't.
It'd be cool if I could see myself playing the keys too, honestly. Right, this is where I got stuck last time.
You won't, you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't put me on. You won't, you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't put me on. You won't, you won't, you won't put me on. You won't, you won't, you wanna hear what I say, what I say. You won't, you won't, you won't, you won't, you won't, you wanna hear what I say, what I say. You won't put me on the piano, 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 the piano. Won't you want, you want, you want. I don't think, I don't think, I don't think, don't think, don't think, don't think you're ready, you're ready, you're ready, you're ready to hear what I'll play, what I'll say. If you put me on, put me on, put me on, you put me on, put me on. There we go, sorry. Jeez. I think I actually need to listen to this again. I'll play, you wanna know what's going, what's going, what's going on with me, with me, with me, with me. You wanna know what I'll play, what I'll say, what I'll play, what I'll say. You wanna know yeah, I don't think you're ready to hear what I'll play, what I'll say. If you put me on, 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 put me on. You wanna know what's going on with me right now. Okay, hold on, let me catch up in the chat. Yeah, I'm still kind of working out the framing for this. I appreciate that you do want to see my hands, because I tried a camera angle once, I think 2 streams ago. I tried having this camera pointing at the stand, at the keyboard stand, and I had this one level higher. I'm using a 2-tiered stand, and I do wish the synth was that 1 tier higher, because I can't actually see the knobs very well to know what levels I'm placing them at, but I can do that. I can do that. That will be a note for next time, just because I don't think I can reframe that effectively now. I wonder if I put this behind me this way. This stream is like all sausage. You can see the entirety of how the sausage is made.
maybe that will be more satisfying. Oh, thank you. Yeah, SEO2 is like, it's just one of those synthesizers that that I feel is easy to spend a lot of time with. Ironically, I think it's like the most simple synths that are easiest to spend a lot of time with. Like, I've spent some time with with digital synths, and maybe this is like personal preference. It probably is just personal preference, but there's something about using a microKORG, or what's another good example? An R3, a Korg R3, where like menu diving, you can pick a patch, you have like 4 knobs, and all of those knobs control, you have banks of parameters. Each of those has 4 parameters. So if you are in bank LFO1, then you have up to 4 parameters in the LFO1 bank to edit. You don't always get 4, not every bank is maxed out on knobs, but like I just find myself struggling to hear what I'm even doing. Like, maybe it's because I don't know that much about sound design and I can just learn, but like, oh, you mean like Chaos pads? Minilog was easy. Which one is a Minilog? Oh, yeah, but like the easy ones though. So I guess that's what I'm getting at. Like, this synthesizer, I guess like to understand what it's doing is not simple, but to use it is pretty simple. And you're not really going to run into too many moments where you've created a patch or you're using a preset and you're tweaking it. You're not going to run into too many parameters that aren't doing anything. Hi, Blake. But I feel like with the digital synths, like the microKORGs, like the menu diving synths, I just find myself hitting so many dead ends. Like, why am I touching this LFO and it's not doing anything? Like, do I need to patch it internally? Do I need to digitally patch it? Maybe this is like a me problem. Maybe this is a homework issue. I didn't read the manual. Yeah, Chaos pads are super easy to use. microKORG, the thing is, like, if you menu dive, you can get some really cool stuff, but like, I think that going back to Panda Bear, like, sorry, not to put like Noah Linux on blast here, but like, I think he actually may have maxed out the microKORG for all of posterity, and we can just kind of let it go. KO2. Chaos Pad 2? Or like a Chaosilator? Oh, Drum Machine. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those things are pretty medieval. They're very simple. It's like... Hold on, let me look this up. What can I safely look this up on? I'll do it on my chat monitor. I love how my like instrument cam turned into my crotch cam. Platonically. Let's see. KO2. Right, the keyboard on this is really messed up. Nar. Drum machine. All right, we're looking this up. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh. Oh. Autobahn? I don't know about this thing. Teenage engineering really is on some programmer shit. Like, I feel like if anyone can figure this out, it'd be you. So if you can't figure this out, then I am probably never going to touch one of these. I don't even see one on Sweetwater. I bet it sounds really good, though, because teenage engineering stuff sounds really good. I mean, it looks like A phone? um, it's literally got like, it looks like T9, like, because it says like under 7 it says LPF, under 8 it says HPF, but in my brain, like the first thing I saw when I looked at this was like a flip phone T9 keypad where you have to hit 7 3 times to get it to type F. And shift key? It looks like there are plenty of shift keys. The shift key is under the fader on the left. You're fucking with me. You've got to be. Mystery solved. I'm literally over here solving it. There's no way that I answered any questions for you just then. You're probably like, oh great, there it is. Yeah, and then like, what is that kind of screen called where it's got all the different light cells it could ever need and it just lights up what it wants? like a car dashboard or an elevator number. Dang. Yeah, I'm actually gonna really have to rehearse off-put probably again. I'm definitely gonna rehearse it again on my own tomorrow, but I think I need to listen to it because in terms of like following the score and performing it, like I'm pretty much doing that. I keep getting stuck on there's one part where I kept getting stuck. Because I think I reframed the end of Put Me On. And I also messed up. I also switched attacks 1 and 2. So let me fix that real quick. Oh my god. I did not mess it up in the score. I messed it up in my head. I switched them in my brain. Okay, sorry if you have no idea what I'm talking about. There are 2 envelopes on this synthesizer. One of them is the filter envelope and the other is the amplifier, the amp envelope. And I switched them in my brain. It is notated correctly. Woo, okay. I'm going to run through Land Of again. Land Of. Because it needs some love. And then by the time I'm done doing that and also talking, it might be time for a video. Tomboy. Are you saying Tomboy is better than the Grim Reaper? Is this a Panda Bear fangirl stream? Are we the Panda Bear fan club? Noah, if you're listening, we've got Mr. Linux. If you're listening, there are several people here who admire your work. Okay. All right. Now that I've lost a viewer, we're gonna run through Land Of again. Actually, do y'all have Mr. Linux? Ooh woo! I can't believe I said that out loud. On that note, let me take a break. I gotta pee. Mr. Linux, ooh woo! Mr. Linux. I'll be right back. Okay, this is gonna be a gay 5. This is gonna be a gay 2. Was that the gayest 2 ever? I think that may have been the gayest 2. That may have been a little bit closer to a bisexual 2. And that it may have actually been 2 minutes. So I have this camera over here, but now I'm not going to be playing the synth anymore. So let's see. This camera, this is an Xbox 360 webcam. Hopefully you can kind of see what's going on here. All right, here we go. Land of. All right, I already have to start over. Here we go. Bound chemically now, and emotionally progressing. We've got burrs in our leg hairs and blackened bottom feet. Yay! I made it all the way through. That one is improving. I almost said rim-proving. that one is rim-proving. Rim-provent. Ask your doctor about rim-provent. Rim-provement. I'm so excited for this little iPad screen. Okay, I can't geek out over that now. Let's try to do that one more time and do it right. Do y'all like listening to the same thing over and over? Enough sleep. Land of clean tea. No. We're bound chemically now. Emotionally progressing. We've got burrs in our leg heads and blackened bottom feet. Nice. I actually went a little teeny bit faster that time. I missed a couple cues too, but I think by tomorrow that'll be ironed out, and then I'll be good for the open mic feature. I'm like, should I keep trying to do this, or is it time to try and maybe record a little bit? Let's see what this device is that I bought. It's got some cables. It has a VGA cable. It has a wall mount. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this in a way to where I'm gonna have to use it without using it at all. So if I plug this in and it immediately turns on, then we can probably use it. And if not, then I may just have to move on to video gaming. Okay, and the connecting ports are there's a screw in it. Power, USB-C power. USB-C power. I just heard Blake's voice in my head going, don't do that on stream. Don't do that baby voice on stream. Don't do that clippy voice on stream. Clippy trained me. Clippy taught me. Like, should I pipe in some, like, ambient music to watch me do this to? Nice. Who in the chat is going, nice? Nice. Nice, Cinnamide. They're on another SEO2 patch. It's kind of a crappy connector. Did y'all see that? Oh my lord. Another SEO2 patch. For tiniest USB-C cable goes to this fake iPad. I'm kidding. I'm calling it an iPad. It's not. It's literally just a monitor. To be honest, though, I feel like it's not gonna really make sense for me to try to set this up right now. Just because I'm gonna need to get like an extension cable. Yeah. Let's see. Does anybody want to vote? The stakes for setting up this monitor just got a lot higher because of the patch. It is very Jaws. If anybody has a preference for whether or not I do this, like, I'm thinking that I have one of two things I can do right now. I can either record a vocal for Flesh Eater, which will require me to plug in a couple things, so I'd probably go to a break for a second, or I can start playing a video game. This is like normally the time that I would just start playing a video game because it's been 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm not too concerned about how phlegmy I am because I'm going to be recording the vocal through this. It's an affected vocal, but yeah. Make a poll. How do I... Oh, this is a learning experience for me. Channel points. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Okay, give me a second. I can do this. Clip that. Raid channel. Manage goals. Stream together. Poll. I'm making a poll. Create a new poll. What do record vocal play AssAss ins Creed. This is going to be a 1-minute poll. Here we go. I have made a poll. I have made a poll. I made a poll. I made a poll. In the meantime, I will drink more tea. I already have the session open. I can at least show it to you.
Sent worms into me, gave them garbage, now I'm
I'll set that up while you listen to this song.
If I go in the ground, send me there alive.
This vocal heavy mix of Flash Video song.
I wanna see it happen. No, but it's really time. And so you don't have to. But if you want to, then you can know that it's really time. And so you don't have to. But if you want to, then you can know that it's really time. And so you don't have to. But if you want to, then you can decide. If what I do is vocalize, then I guess I'll have to repeat myself. as my words can produce worms under me. Leave 'em garbage, now I'm holy, now I'm fortified, now I'm full and growing. I'll repeat myself anytime, as many times as my words can produce, as my words. In the back from now on, for you and me, I keep strawberries. In the back from now on, for you and me, I keep strawberries. I sell some and I give some, but it's all price. Cup clean eyes, big smiling eyes. I sell some and I give some, but it's all price. Cup clean eyes, big smiling eyes. I sell some and I give some, but it's all price. Cup clean eyes.
And there you have it. That was a Flesh Eater song. That was an unreleased Flesh Eater song, just for you. I am going to, per chat's request, play Assassin's Creed. I need to get a little bit more set up for that though. So I'm gonna go to break for a second. I'm like kind of digging this camera. I originally was going to switch to the iPhone camera because it's just a better camera, but not gonna do that anymore. Because it's feeling good. So, I can no longer hear myself. I think that you probably can hear me. I hope. But I'm gonna go to break real quick, and then I'm gonna boot up this game, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna change the stream info and all that. You can hear me? Okay, word. Awesome. Okay, BRB.